Hi, today we are dividing decimal numbers by whole numbers, lesson 5.4. We're going to start with this straightforward problem. Divide $40.89 divided by 47. So let's say we had $40.89. We want to share it between 47 people. Not going to be a lot of money for each person. But let's go ahead and see what happens when we start to divide this decimal number. We're going to go ahead and start this as if this is just a regular old division problem. We'll come back to the decimal place at the end. First thing we're going to think, does 47 go into 4? No, 47 does not fit into 4. Does 47, so I could put a 0 up here, but I'm just going to sort of leave a blank space and keep going. Does 47 go into 40? Well, rats, 47 does not fit into 40. We cannot divide 40 things into 47 groups. So we have to go over one more spot. Right now we're looking at, does 47 go into 408? And remember, I'm pretending this decimal doesn't exist here right now. And sure enough, it does. It goes in a lot of times. How do I think about this? How many times does it likely go in? Well, 47 is close to 50, and 408 is close to 400. So 50, 100, two 50s and 100. So I'm going to say that goes into 400 about 8 times. Let me do that work over here. 47 times 8, just to see if that works. 7 times 8. Is 56. 8 times 4 is 32, plus 5 is 37, 376. That looks good to me. All right, so 47 goes into 408 8 times. I'm going to put the 8, make sure I place it, line it up above the ones place of the number I'm looking at, not the 9. I'm not there yet. And that was 376, subtract, 8 minus 6 is 2, can't do 0 minus 7. I'm going to look at this just like 40 minus 37, which is 3. Okay, fair enough. Now I get to bring down the 9, and I have to think about a new problem. How many times does 47 go into 329? Rats, this looks like another great big problem. But it looks very close to 376. I wonder how many groups away. So it seems it's going to be less than 8. I wonder if it'll be about 7. So I could do this in 2 ways. I could come over here and do 47 times 7 if I wanted to. Or I could try just taking a group of 47 away from this number, see if that helps me. Maybe I can try both just to see which one looks easier. Actually, multiplying by 7 seems easy for me right now. 7 times 7 I know is 49. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 4 is 32. 329, oh my goodness, it's perfect! All right, so 7 times, which is 329. Remember, first you divide, then multiply. 47 times 7 is 329. Then you subtract. Then bring it down. Oh, but there's nothing left to bring down. I'm done. Oh my goodness. So now I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, does it make sense for my answer to be whole number 87? Definitely not. Because 40 divided by 47 is each person, do I have enough for each person to even get $1 if I take $40.89 and share it between 47 people? No, the answer is going to be less than one whole dollar. In fact, this decimal point is going to go right where it was here. I'm just going to sort of move it up above the house. And this is what my answer looks like. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put back that 0 from here to make it clear that my answer is 0.87 87/100ths, or in this case, a dollar amount, $0.87. We're going to do one more problem, but you're going to do most of the work this time. So I want you to go ahead and get a piece of paper and a pencil so you can do some of the solving on your own. All right. Glad that you're all set up to work now. This is the problem we're solving. In a swimming relay, each swimmer swims an equal part of the total distance. Brianna and 3 other swimmers won a relay in 5.68 minutes, 5 and 68/100 minutes. What is the average time each relay team member swam? So, first question is, what problem are we doing? Is this, what division problem are we solving? Glad you figured that out. Because it's Brianna and 3 other swimmers, that means we're dividing 5.68 by 4. Fantastic. So your problem should be set up like this. I'm going to give you some time right now to go ahead and solve this problem on your own. All right, so hopefully you got 1 and 42/100 minutes. If you did, give yourself a pat on the back. Make sure you wrote your answer statement. Like I did over here, each relay team member swam 1.42 minutes. And if you didn't, go ahead and check your work right now. You can pause the video and compare your work to this to see where you made a mistake. The last step of this division new skill we have is to check our work using multiplication. The exact same way we did with long division before, is we multiply the quotient by the divisor to see if we get the dividend. So I'm very quickly going to do 1.42 times 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. I can check where the decimal goes by using the trick we learned when we multiplied. 5.68, that's the same as up here. Give myself a check, and we're done.